What up, guys? It's your boy, the Todd Meister here, coming to you live through the inner tubes to bring you a brand new update on my latest video game, Skyrim, Star Citizen. We have a talented team working here at Bethesda Game Studios. Using our latest technology, I have cloned myself multiple times, creating the perfect development team so that we can bring you the perfect gameplay experience. Thanks, I'm Todd Howard, and that is the end of my Todd Talk.
Bethesda Softworks recently did a presentation of their latest game, Skyrim, the Star Citizen Edition, a game they showed off a little while back to the applause of crickets. I saw a few people excited for Todd Howard's next masterpiece. They said it was just going to be Fallout in space, that it will just be another Bethesda game. Mr. Howard has seemingly gone from the Giga Chad of the industry to the worst player in the chess club after the disastrous launch that was Fallout 76. During the presentation, when they showed the lineup of their past games, they mysteriously cut the footage as it reached their last installment. Does this mean Todd Howard is indeed ashamed of 76?
Yes, I hate Fallout 76.
But after the latest presentation, things have started to change. Todd and his army have turned the tides and began to win the people over.
Okay, Bethesda.
You got me.
I'm officially excited for Starfield.
Who's laughing now?
Those who do not like their games may be confused why they're so popular. They're often buggy, horrible messes on launch, with some of the funniest moments ever seen in video games. Take Oblivion for example.
Farewell. May you rest in peace. What can I do for you? You too.
How are you? Not bad.
The game was so great they even left in behind the scenes extras.
I heard that thieves broke into the Arcane University, the Imperial Legion compound, and the temple all on the same night. Wait a minute, let me do that one again. I heard that thieves broke into the Arcane University, the Imperial Legion compound, and the temple all on the same night.
So let me attempt to explain why people love these games. Imagine a reliable car, like a brand new Honda. While you're out traveling, you have very little concerns because it's very unlikely that it's going to break down on you. In the words of Todd Howard, it just works.
And one of the great things about having a fully dynamic game engine is all of this just works. And then you run wires that connect them all, and again, it just works.
But with his reliability, the experience is uneventful and unexciting. On the other hand, you have a car like a second-hand Lancia, unreliable and filled with weird quirks. Every stutter or splutter is an event in of itself.
This is not a promising start.
Your journey is filled with a constant fear of what is going to happen next, as you're almost guaranteed that it will stop working the moment you reach the edge of a cliff, leaving you not knowing if the next few seconds will be the last of your living life. A Bethesda Softworks game is like the latter, unreliable and filled with weird quirks.
I read on the internet that our games have had a few bugs. I did. I read it on the internet, so it's true. And that sometimes it doesn't just work.
At any moment, an NPC could malfunction and find a way to leave the game world and hold your family and pets hostage. Every moment is a potential unexpected event, and that is why these games resonate with people. Maybe. I mean, honestly, it's probably just because they're ambitious and there's a lot of cool features that aren't perfectly executed, but done well enough that the modding community can swoop in and fix all the bugs and features so the game eventually works in a year or two. I mean, we all know that Bethesda Softworks cuts corners on bug fixing because they know their dedicated fanbase will do it for them. With all that said, all these cultists who are excited by the game are all stupid. I know this because I'm one of them. That's right, I'm actually looking forward to this potential buggy disaster that Todd Howard and his army of clones have concocted for us. I'm ready to strap myself into the cockpit of my phallic-shaped rocket and fly to the moon like everyone else. But that doesn't mean I'm not skeptical as hell. When he says,
It's not just one world. It's over 1,000 worlds.
I just know that every planet under the number 999 will be a barren, uninspired wasteland with a single biome that essentially acts like a glorified resource dispenser. The NPCs look bland and boring like every other game they've ever produced before, but I am very happy they added Barret from Final Fantasy VII. He's going to be in my ship crew for sure.
You know what I hate about these pirates? Completely resistant my otherwise irresistible charm.
The gunplay looks pretty basic, but a drastic improvement on their previous games, and for me, well, that's good enough. In fact, it's very difficult to explain why I'm looking forward to this game at all. It is simply because playing a TodTalk game is this experience you don't really get anywhere else. Despite what many will claim, creating a game at the scale and detail that they do is no small feat, so I'm really not surprised they end up way down in the depths of the uncanny valley.
I sure don't like him. No, I don't, you fuzzy little sweetie pie.
They've even brought back the adoring fan from Oblivion.
Yes! Oh, great and mighty Grand Champion! Is there something you need? Can I carry your weapon? Shine your boots? Back rub, perhaps?
An allegory for the typical TodTalk RPG fan, coming back once again like a loyal dog after completely losing their interest after the disaster that was Fallout 76.
By the Terra, by the Terra, by the Terra. Is it really you? He'll join your crew and give you gifts if you're willing to put up with his constant commentary. Can't believe I get to stand near you, breathing the same air. I've got to have every molecule.
There are lots of features to mention: shipbuilding, base building, character customization with skills and traits, and way more that will most likely not work on launch. Todd and Todd also announced a collector's edition where you can get a real-life replica of the Apple Watch from the game. However, I will not be purchasing it, as I heard that I won't be able to play Skyrim on it. In fact, despite looking forward to the game, I won't be buying it at all, as they announced it will be available on Game Pass, which is great because I'm poor as
Fudge.
So to conclude, I'm excited. I don't think you should be excited. Nobody should be excited. This is going to be a potential disaster, but it's a TodTalk game, and that is all part of the experience. So to close us off, Todd is going to tell us about his favourite part of Star Citizen.
My favorite part of our new game is how our wonderful modding community is going to make my main character have big titties so I can enjoy them in peace without creating big controversy and making them available in the game from launch.